Hey everybody, pack those bags, choose your snacks and DVDs, and load up those buses. It's time for a road trip. Part of the fun of the UDMB is piling into buses and traveling to an out-of-state performance. Every year, the band goes on at least one trip, and it's time to take a look back at some of them. Our first stop is the most frequented destination, the Mecca of Marching Band, J. Bernie Crum Stadium in Allentown, for the Collegiate Marching Band Festival. Allentown is a wonderful tradition, a chance for the band to watch other college bands from across the region perform their shows, and in return, perform for those same bands and show them what the UDMB can do. The band has also traveled to many other locations for high school marching band exhibitions outside the state of Delaware, including a couple trips to Scranton for TOB championships, Hershey for Cavalcade, Annapolis for USSBA, and Bridgeport, Connecticut for a BOA regional. But the biggest exhibition trip came in 2002, when the band was invited to perform at BOA Grand Nationals in Indianapolis. This was by far the biggest stage the band had ever performed on.
I do not even know how to begin to describe to you what you're doing in here. I don't have the words. You are filling every inch of space in this place with sound. This is like a dream come true for me. It is a dream come true for me. You absolutely are just ramming this down throats. I've never seen this band like this before.
Of Delaware, Fighting Blue Head Marching Band.
The UDMB has also traveled in support of the football team, even from the very beginning of Heidi and Jim's tenure, starting with a trip to Boston University in 1995. Trips included away games to James Madison University in 1997, 2 trips to Villanova in 1996 and 1998. Before you ask, no, I do not have footage of the incident. If you don't know what that means, good. The band also traveled to Hofstra in 2000, Towson in 2005, and Navy in Annapolis in 2007. They even traveled to Richmond for a home game. But that's a story for another time. Of all the destinations, though, there is one that the band went to the most.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do, Bill? How about a road trip? All right. Where do you want to go? To UMass. UMass? That's good. Yeah, I hear there's a good football game up there.
The UDMB traveled to UMass on 4 occasions, in 1997, 2000, 2002, and again in 2008. As the alma mater for both Heidi and Jim, this was a special place for them to bring their band home. The relationship between the Delaware and Massachusetts bands became a special one over the years. The bond between these two bands ran deep for many years, so much that it would require a whole separate video to explore the dynamics between these two bands. The true fun in overnight trips such as these was, of course, the luxurious sleeping accommodations. Nothing was better than pulling out your sleeping bag and air mattress and having a giant sleepover with hundreds of your friends on a gym floor. And of course, each of these slumber parties came with its own talent show, though calling some of the acts talented might be a stretch.
Mary just ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
Squeeze them. Do whatever you gotta do. Make them feel good.
Oops, I did it again.
The White Phoenician Boys now present the Zit.
The band has also had the privilege 3 times to travel to the NCAA championship game. The band traveled to Chattanooga twice, once in 2003 and again in 2007, as well as Frisco, Texas in 2010. These whirlwind trips often involved a quick trip out and back on a chartered flight out of Newcastle, and were often over before anyone really had a chance to catch any sleep. Unfortunately, only once did these trips end on a high note, the first time in 2003 when Delaware shut out Colgate and won the NCAA championship.
1 out of 5 dentists do not recommend Colgate. Do not. Do not.
Over the past 20 years, the University of Delaware Marching Band has traveled all over the country for performances. Oh wait, did I say country? Because I really should say internationally, because in 2010, the band took a trip of a lifetime with UMass to Ireland for New Year's. Of course, what is a journey without the bumps along the way? From buses getting lost, to going south to get home from Richmond, to hitting parked cars in Towson, to the equipment truck missing the exit for Allentown, or leaving home without the equipment altogether, or breaking down in a bad part of New York City. Fog delaying flights, or not enough flights so half the band shows up just minutes before game time. It's all part of what makes road trips such a memorable part of being in the UDMB these past 20 years.